The Bitcoin halving is tomorrow, and by all means we must take one of those last chances at 100% capacity to enlarge our profits even more. Historically, halvings have been bullish. Growth begins 1 year before the halving, and the event itself triggers a bullish phase with a peak usually 1.5 years later. You don't need me to explain halving in depth and what a massive effect it will bring to the market. In my opinion, not financial advice, Bitcoin might surpass $100,000 already in Q2 of 2024. Altcoins, especially those in proof of work and using the BRC20 protocol, are also expected to pump AF. My name is Jack Klondike, and today we will explore which assets to hold during this halving. Ready? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's start with the Dino coins that usually pump during the halving period. Litecoin is a good example because it still uses POW mechanism for validating transactions. Want to highlight that this is only for a short-term holding. In one of the previous videos I said that Litecoin should be one of those coins you sell, not buy, and I still hold this opinion. Currently though, it's worth buying just because of the halving narrative and the juicy chart. But let's take it one step at a time. Take a look at the Litecoin chart at years of previous Bitcoin halving, 2016 and 2020. Back in 2016, it literally doubled its price in 7 months, right before the halving. However, the overall market crash screwed the overall picture for a bit, and back in 2020 there was a completely opposite picture. The dump happened before the halving because of the COVID black swan dump. But right after that it kept growing through the whole year. And if we take a look at the current chart, we can assume that it's time to exit the consolidation phase, and it's the best time to do it around the excitement surrounding the halving event. The consolidation has been ongoing for 2 years, and it started to become quite exhausting. While Litecoin is in extreme stagnation, its status as a well-established POW coin combined with a favorable technical chart, and the upcoming Bitcoin halving makes it a potentially strong performer. Another coin that I couldn't ignore is Doge, the flagship of the main narrative of 2024, meme coins. It's not a Dino coin with POW mechanism for validating transactions. I have already told you about Dogecoin in the previous videos, so won't make a big accent on it now, just wanted to highlight that its chances of growing are increasing with Bitcoin's halving. Okay, this is another moment where I must digress, the second time in this video. Yes, we told you we would sell this coin as well, and now we're suggesting we would buy it? Why again? You know, this should be judged only from the perspective and context of short-term holding, specifically for the period of the BTC halving. Let's talk about Ethereum Classic. As I mentioned some videos ago, sticking with Ethereum Classic, ETC, because of its unchanged proof of work consensus, is like keeping a Nokia 3310 while everyone has modern smartphones. However, during the Bitcoin halving, this dinosaur feature can be beneficial actually. POW might drive interest and possibly increase ETC's price only during this period. Okay, fine, I've convinced myself to hold on to it for now. The 1000 sats coin, spotlighted for its value surge post-launch on Binance, demonstrates significant market potential. With a circulating supply of 2.1 trillion and a listing on lots of major exchanges, this coin has increased its visibility on the market. The broad access to this coin enhances liquidity and investor participation, key for growth. The potential is huge as the market supply is quite broad. The significance of 1000 sats being a BRC20 token and using proof of work becomes particularly relevant in the context of the Bitcoin's halving. As a POW token, 1000 sats shares a fundamental blockchain consensus mechanism with Bitcoin. Apart from that, let's not forget the meme coin narrative. As the Dogecoin gains traction, I told you in the previous video that Dogecoin specifically often rises in value every April since 2019. It will pull other meme coins with itself. So Bitcoin halving, Doge pumping in April, meme coin narrative, POW, BRC20 Bitcoin renowned technologies. What else to wish for in the coin right before halving? Sold. Did you hear? Binance has linked up with the GTR Alliance, now requiring customer info for transactions over $3,000, compromising anonymity across 39 countries. Bybit and KuCoin might be next. If privacy matters to you, check out BingX. They allow $50,000 withdrawals with no KYC and offer bonuses up to $5,125. Link in the description as always. And so BRC20, let's start of course with ORDI, the flagship coin on this network on the Ordinals protocol. Within a few months, the price of ORDI rose from about $6 in May to a historical peak of $65 in early January, marking a more than tenfold increase in just half a year. Ordinals protocol enables the embedding of various types of data, such as text, images, audio and video directly into transactions, as well as streamlines the launch of numerous other projects on the BRC20 chain. And with the upcoming Bitcoin halving, there's a growing trend of projects on the BRC20 blockchain pumping quite nicely. Having such economics, listing on Binance and underlying technology, this token reserves a seat in my wallet for this halving. As we have been saying, DeFi and Bitcoin is quite rapidly growing trend. That's why the Orange crypto is a perfect project for 2024 halving. RNG token holds significant potential, a pioneering integration of DeFi with Bitcoin's robust architecture, offering a suite of tools including wallet, swap, market cap and the RNG token, all of which are designed for synergy of Bitcoin BRC20 tokens, stacks, and Ordinals NFTs in a single AI-enhanced ecosystem. Notably, RNG is the first BRC20 token with venture backing and centralized exchange listings from launch, shows its industry support and stability. The project's IDO successfully launched on Leverify, BRC20.com and Alex Labs. In the context of the upcoming halving, RNG should attract attention not only due to its technologies, but also due to its strategic positioning within the DeFi on Bitcoin sector. The token has already demonstrated an ability to effectively keep up on the market, has strong potential for sure. So that was our list of key coins for holding during the Bitcoin halving event, which is happening right now. I recommend that you prepare yourselves and stay alert. Please also consider subscribing to our channel for more insights on the market, the latest news and our unique perspectives. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and feel free to leave a comment if you have something to share. Best of luck!